Welcome back to The Rip. This is episode 34. I'm Vince. What's going on? Rob, new to the channel.
How's it going, guys?
Rob's a legend. He loves what do you love? Music?
Music, Marvel, anything, man. We can WWE, but
oh shit.
any other sport? Nah, it's okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking WWE. Fucking. Oh, he actually used to be in WWE. Actually, Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Do you remember that or no?
I feel like it was in like the big events, right?
Yeah.
Like WrestleMania or something.
Yeah,
I remember seeing.
No, I remember. You remember that 24/7 championship?
He won that.
Did he jump on top of like
8,000
8,000 people? Do you remember that? Yeah, he does. Yeah. He jumped on top of like a million guys and just like 1, 2, 3.
And what was it like? R-Truth is like he's won it like so many times.
Yeah, something like that.
So
yeah.
funny.
That's something really. I don't know. I haven't. You know what's funny actually with WWE? Speaking of that, like I used to watch it I used to watch it in like spurts before. Like I'd come back to it like every 6 months or something like that, but be out of the loop and then just catch up again. But like now, like the past like 2 years since COVID, I haven't even touched it. Like,
oh really?
Not really.
There was a time where I used to watch it like religiously.
Oh yeah.
All the time when I was younger.
Yeah.
And now just I'll see it on social media while I'm scrolling through, and yeah, that's it.
Well, like I used to watch this guy on YouTube, JD from NY206, and like he had a great podcast. So funny, man. Like after Raw, he'd do like a review. He'd have this thing called Off the Script. And this guy kind of gave me like that kind of got the ball rolling for me to make a podcast.
Okay.
And that was his, right? Like Off the Script. It was like, it was pretty funny. It was like a hard New York accent like this guy had. He was very passionate about what he did. And he was like, he really loved wrestling. I think it became like a job for him, this YouTube stuff.
Is he still doing it?
Yeah, he's still doing it. Yeah, he's like, wait. I remember he was trying to get like 60,000 subs. Now he's got like 200K.
Good for him.
It's been like 2 years from that moment. So
yeah,
that's crazy. So I don't know. But yeah, WWE's just not the same, man. Like I just
no, it's definitely.
Like, when's the last time you watched it? Like years
ago. There used to be like times. I think it was like if there was like a pay-per-view, me and my buddy will come over my place and we'll purchase it just to watch it.
Yeah.
Have a few drinks and everything. You know what I mean?
It's like a topic. There's just something to do, right?
It's like a pay-per-view for like UFC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I know. Because we went. The last time I honestly think I watched WWE was when we went live. I think we went to SummerSlam. When it was in Toronto, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You thought that was fun, right? You met, yeah, like that was.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you don't really watch wrestling. That was a good time. Like
I went to Survivor Series.
Yeah, I was there as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
It was kind of. What was it, a squash match?
It was so quick, 5 seconds.
For sure. I think it was his first fight, right? Was that the first one?
I don't think it was his first fight, but first big event in a while.
Was it? Yeah. I don't know. He's just. I wonder if he's still doing that shit now. But I don't know why I haven't got into it though. AEW is like really good. I heard.
Oh, that's everyone now.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's on it now.
No, but I'm not watching. I don't know why.
No,
I don't know if it's not that like I don't want to watch.
What does it air on again?
It's on TSN for us.
TSN.
I think it's TNT for
TNT. Yeah.
Which like NBA and TNT that I don't even know what TV channel that is really in the States, but
no idea.
I think it's like a mix of different programming. I think Fox does that too.
Yeah.
But that's what the move is. Like I don't know why I haven't watched. Like I watched the last time I watched like a pure big clip of it was when CM Punk came, but I don't know why I haven't watched.
Sting's on it too now.
Yeah.
See Chris Jericho.
Well, here's the thing. Like the guy I used to do the podcast with before. I remember. I think it was like early last year. He had me watch like a pay per view. It was amazing. Like it was incredible. I don't know. I feel like I'm like bandwagon almost because like I don't even know the story really that much. I'd just be like hopping in and stuff and. Kind of wouldn't be able to really appreciate, I guess, as much, but it's the real deal. Like honestly, I remember at one point I was so into wrestling. Do you remember Campbell we used to work with back in the day?
Andrew Campbell.
Remember him?
Oh my god, you've been there that long?
Dude, I've been here so long.
Oh my god,
dude, I don't even want to like.
Really? Okay, I remember Campbell.
Yeah, you remember Campbell? Yeah. We used to he was telling me about this place that like he knows like that they were doing pro wrestling. He's like, you should go and shit like. No, you should like go run the ropes and stuff. And I almost honestly did. I was like kind of like damn, but I was doing football at that time. I was just like, okay,
I remember.
I'm not about to injure myself again. Like
me and my buddy, we used to go to Campbell's house and like watch wrestling.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh yeah, we used to do this thing. We'd be like betting on matches or something like that.
Oh really?
Like yeah, he'd be like, oh, do you want me to do this week like the Pro Line or something like that? It was I don't know what it was. It wasn't called Pro Line, but it was yeah, good times.
Were you at work last year when we played squares for the Super Bowl?
Yeah. You did it too, just for fun.
I just did it for fun. I'm gonna do it again.
Did you win or?
No, I didn't.
No, you're gonna set up this year?
Oh, I'm gonna do it for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know squares is like it's all luck, right? Like,
no, yeah, it is.
Honestly, I don't even. when I do squares, I don't even look at it until
Yeah,
it's after the game's
whatever.
over, right? Like I'll just be like, oh shit! I remember when I don't remember, like obviously I'm a big football guy. You probably watched Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
Remember the one with when the Pats came back against Atlanta, like maybe 4 years ago?
That I don't.
You remember? It was like a huge comeback.
We could talk about the halftime shows.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it.
That's
For me, that's bathroom break.
Oh,
For me, that's
really?
bathroom. I'm like I think that year, I think Lady Gaga did it. Nothing against her. I was just like,
Yeah, whatever.
nah. Like I was freaking out because they were getting we were getting piped. Like,
No, but the halftime show this year, definitely watching it.
what is it? Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, like
Oh my god.
Eminem.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Eminem. I'm surprised Eminem's performing.
Eminem, yeah.
That's kind of surprising. I want to see him do Rap God, please. I want
You
to...
think he will? We'll see.
Yeah, maybe I'll do like a snippet. It's too long, right? It's like a 7
Yeah.
minute song or something.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Or maybe it's longer than that, isn't it? Like 9 minutes or something.
Around there.
Wow. Fuck.
Around there.
Yeah. You into hip hop like that, or?
Yeah, I'll listen to it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll listen. That's like who I listen to.
Oh,
Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar. Like,
Oh yeah.
I love NWA.
Oh, I know. They had what's it called? You know, Chronic.
The Chronic.
The
Yeah.
Dr. Dre's
Yeah.
album. I have like a hat that's like
Oh,
based
really?
on that. It's like
Oh, nice.
black and it's got that green. I love it. Like
That's right. I have it on vinyl.
vinyl. You do?
Vinyl,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Do you actually play?
I have a
vinyls?
vinyl record. Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, it's like an updated one, or it's like Bluetooth. You can play vinyls. You can-
Bluetooth.
yeah,
Wow.
Bluetooth. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about getting one of those recently.
Yeah.
To get like some of the Drake ones. but
I
was
got
like,
it. No, I got it for Christmas a few years ago. My father said he bought it from HMV. Well, it was called HMV,
HMV.
and now it's called. What's it called now?
I don't even know. Man, you know the HMV place now, like where they had all the CDs, the DVDs back.
It used to be called HMV. I can't remember.
Yeah, it had like that. It was like a pink or purple like
It was
logo.
like a pink logo. Yeah.
Pink logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always used to like. My parents would never like walk in there, so I would never walk in.
Oh,
But I would always look at it from the outside.
I'm always in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, buying vinyls.
Even they, I used to remember they used to have like the Funkos and stuff when they first came out.
Yeah, no,
Still have
those are still
those?
there.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Still there at the
Still.
whatever it's called now. I can't
Whatever it's
remember.
called, but it's still around though. That's crazy.
It is.
I guess it's all like the retro stuff. Like
Retro stuff, yeah. Merchandise, CDs, Blu-rays, DVDs. The one thing I don't see there, which I'm very surprised that they don't have, is like VHS.
VHS.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
I guess that's like I don't know. It's like because nobody really has a VCR unless you have a.
You know what though? Like, I feel like it's coming back.
You think it's coming back?
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
everything's vintage right now. Everybody's into that.
Everything's vintage.
Dude, everybody's like, I know, like in the past, like say this like sweater, like say this, like see it's cracking a little bit,
Yeah, yeah.
and people in the past like they wouldn't like that, they want it mint. But now it's like, oh, it shows age, like
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's sick, like it's so stupid. Like I guess it is cool, like but
That's why I think when like, say like a sweater or a t-shirt has like stuff embroidered on it, that's when it's like high value.
High
When
value.
It's stitched on and
oh
everything.
yeah.
I love
Oh,
that.
I could go on for days. I got a ton of those, but it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know, but like that vintage. There's guys that like they go thrifting at these like thrift stores. They'll grab like a T-shirt, grab it for like $2,
Yeah.
and then sell it for like $80.
Go to like Value Village or
That's
something.
what I'm saying. Yeah, like they're not as good up here, but like people find things. But like in the States, you can find like really cool things, and you see them like say like World Series championship shirt from 1991,
Yeah.
and like it's going for like
World
fuck.
Series baseball. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, World Series, I'll get out. But no, yeah, like they'll sell it for like $100. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, that's a good business though. You can get into that.
Like they say, what's that saying? Another one man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's right. Yeah.
I
Honestly,
remember that.
there's suckers everywhere. Like even with when Justin Bieber got those Timbits, like Tim Biebs.
Tim Biebs,
Dude,
yeah.
they're selling like the boxes, like
Nicole has one. She
Yeah.
literally like has it like mint
Mint
condition.
condition.
Yeah,
like whoever would actually buy that down the line.
but like no, like yeah, people are selling them like high value.
But are people buying them at
Oh,
that
I'd
price?
say, oh yeah, 100%. If
Like
you're
what,
a
like-
huge loyal fan,
Like you're probably in the States because you can't get them right
Yeah.
here.
yeah, no, you can't get them in the States. I think
You don't
can
think so?
You can only get it here. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe,
I could be wrong.
maybe at the Timmy's in the States because they have the Buffalo locations. Like,
True.
or like upstate New York, but
Yeah.
yeah, in general, like say like you live like in California or whatever, and you're like a big Bieber fan,
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, I want that.
Get it on like Amazon or
Yeah.
eBay or something.
But god, I get it. Like maybe you want something because it's like a collaboration, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you're not Canadian, what would you really care about that? That's kind of
You'd be surprised.
yeah,
I could be like a diehard fan for an artist in another country.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I notice this a lot of the times when I'm like say on like social media and stuff, I find like these companies like are so smart with advertising and like making you feel like you need it.
Right?
I don't know. I have that problem all the time, man. Like I'll see like I'm into hats and shit. Like I'll see like a hat and I'm like like fuck, like I really want it now because it's like I see like something that like, it almost I don't know what it is.
What's the most expensive hat you ever spent on?
Hats I only get for retail.
Oh, do you?
I only get them for retail, like because I limit myself to that. Because if I start like this hat right here, it probably goes for like $400.
Really?
Like people are selling it for $400, right? So I don't know why. Okay. Like a lot of times with like a market, like they'll only put it that price somebody's willing to pay it, right?
Oh,
that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah. So, and that goes for anything, right? But sneakers the most I've paid for.
Oh, sneakers, yeah.
That pair over there, I don't know if you can see it. Those blue Jordans, I paid. That's the most I spent for a sneaker, like $650.
Holy!
But that's like
shit.
I'll never touch that again. Like,
I'll
never find. I was just like I was in love with that sneaker. I wanted it so bad, and I was like, I'll never spend. I know people have spent thousands of dollars on sneakers, and they'll buy all that bullshit designer shit, like the Dior stuff. But I don't know. I don't really like wear that shit to, kind of like flex or anything. I just like there's sports value to that, right? It's kind of like there's history, right? Like that's why I like it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people buy it just because it's hype, and I don't see it that way. But
would you say you wear your shoes like equally?
I try. Like I try to keep a rotation.
Plus, you don't want to get them dirty.
No, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. When you keep it a rotation, every time I come home, like tonight, or I don't know, or tomorrow morning, I'll just go by the sink and I'll just scrub it with water. If it's a little too dirty, I'll just use a cleaner. But it's just it only takes an extra minute every time, right? People are just generally very lazy, right? So
yeah, I don't think I've ever washed shoes before. I'll wear until I can't wear no more, and then just buy another pair.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, because I remember when I had the fire at my house, that's when I kind of had crazy perspective, and then I kind of got into the shoes again after, a couple years after. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta get them back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, got back what I lost. But
no, of course.
What happens, right? It's just kind of changes perspective. But now, I got a lot of space now, right? So I can fit more stuff. So yeah, it's just fun. It just gives you something to do, right? Like, because I know I love to travel, right? So I can't do that now. So. You
used to go to the States a lot, right?
I love the States, yeah. That's what I was kind of hoping for. I was kind of waiting to get back to this house, and then I have space for sneaks, and I got them. But then now it's I can't even travel anywhere. So
I used to buy the sneakers while you were down there in the States.
Yeah. But
that's where you're gonna find the craziest shoes.
100%, yeah. So the problem is though now, after Michael Jordan, did you watch that documentary on Netflix? No, but you know what it is, The Last Dance. No. Have you never heard of it at the time? That was right when COVID hit, so everybody was going crazy.
Oh, really?
And so it just brought up demand of shoes and want for it, and then it's just people, they just weren't as inclined to watch it. I remember speaking of Marvel stuff, I had those. Did you watch Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh
yeah. Do you remember the shoes Miles was wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, those that guy Anthony used to work in our department. He used to, he has those.
Anthony. Oh, with the curly hair.
Yeah. He has it. He has those sneakers. Those. They have individual kind of not beads, but little not holes. I don't know. They just punctured things around it. Okay. That's what Miles wore in it. So.
Oh, okay. I would have never known.
But yeah, no, it's. I don't know. What did you think of it? I think every week I've asked every week I've asked what everybody thought about the Spider-Man movie. Was it now that it's been a month?
No Way Home?
Still a banger? 100%. 100%.
One of the best.
Did I ever ask you what would you was it your favorite MCU movie or no?
Yes, it's close. It's close to Infinity War.
Close to Infinity War.
But Infinity War is up there.
Because mine's Infinity War, and then it's probably No Way Home, and then Endgame probably.
No Way Home is up there.
But then again, Civil War might be top 3 actually.
Endgame was good.
Yeah.
It was good, but the whole time travel thing, I feel I've seen that so many times in movies. Yeah. But no, it was good.
I think the hype going up to Endgame was incredible, right?
Yeah, no,
that's the
hype, especially Infinity War, that cliffhanger at the end. Love it. I get goosebumps every time.
Yeah.
So good.
Just oh man, that was crazy at the time. E-man, what's your top 3? Or where was No Way Home for you?
No Way Home. I don't know. I had it at I think I had it at 3.
Top 3, yeah. And what do you have? Infinity War at the top?
Yeah, at top.
What do you have 2? What would you say? Endgame? Or something else?
I don't know. I think I would have Endgame actually 3 and then No Way Home 2 maybe.
So No Way Home is that good just to vault those movies?
Yeah, if you ask people. Well, fuck. You got Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in it, so...
Yeah, oh fuck. Yeah.
That always made it. Plus all the villains.
They're gonna milk this shit now.
What do you mean?
With Garfield and Toby, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it
Yeah.
I just feel like
I'm hearing like online petitions to have like an Amazing Spider-Man 3, and I'm like, I don't think
apparently it's happening. Apparently,
Is it?
Apparently,
Apparently,
I'll believe it when I see it.
yeah, you believe when you see it. Yeah, I mean, apparently now like they're gonna like that Venom universe is apparently in Garfield's, and they're gonna pursue that. So
Really? Okay, well.
I don't know. Tom Holland, good news did happen. I read it before it came on before. Tom Holland's actually saying that when he was thanking for a Rotten Tomatoes award or something like that, he was like, can't wait to make more and more of these. And yeah, so now he's, dude, that guy's such a troll, man. I don't even like,
It's hard. I guess it's hard for like a guy his age like to keep a secret like for so long, especially for No Way Home. Like,
oh, 100%, yeah.
Well, every time you had an interview, you used to spoil.
Yeah, I know.
oh, he'd be really bad at spoilers.
Even Mark Ruffalo too, right?
Mark Ruffalo was really
Like,
bad.
shut
at it.
up. Like, what the hell?
But yeah, I think he'll keep going.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's gonna be. I have a feeling that he's gonna be in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. Well, they gotta keep it under wraps, right? Like,
Yeah, no, of course, but this is my what's it called?
prediction, I guess.
Prediction. Yeah.
Prediction, yeah. I know. Me and him though, when it came to the movie, we were kind of like, we've always said like they gave away too much. I think in all the trailers because they were giving away so much stuff like constantly. I think they still would have sold as many tickets if they didn't show as much. I think like
We're talking about No Way Home.
yeah.
So I was watching the trailer for No Way Home, and there's this part in the trailer where you see the lizard jumping another direction, but you see Tom Holland Spider-Man like up here, but the lizard's like jumping down there, making it seem like he's jumping at another Spider-Man. So I saw all these conspiracy videos of like, oh, the lizard's going after like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Yeah. So that got me thinking for like the longest time.
Yeah, I know. But then, but that's the thing that kind of not ruined it, but it was just kind of like you figured you knew they were showing up. Like
you know what?
It was a given.
I did not expect.
You didn't think so? Oh, you really?
I saw these videos and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna get them like into this movie. And then like when I saw it, like it felt like I was at a fucking football game.
Really?
Like, I was cheering so hard. I was so happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were you one of the guys that like stood up?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I applauded and everything.
Actually,
it was great.
Yo,
yeah.
it first started when Matt Murdock showed up, and
Matt Murdock,
the guy literally jumped up like, "Yeah, let's go!" Like
I wasn't like that.
No, I was like super happy, like, but I was like, but literally everything in the movie that happened, I was like. Every 5 minutes, clap, clap, clap to everybody. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like,
clapping everything. A sports game or something.
No, it's like we're watching the fucking Jays or something. Like that. It's funny. No, it was I'll never forget that movie experience. Honestly, like, he watched it hella late. Did you get that experience? No, probably not.
No, there was no cheering or
nothing. Eh?
Like there were people getting excited a little bit, but nothing like that.
You got kind of robbed of it. Yeah, robbed of that.
It's okay. I got to just enjoy it myself.
Yeah,
so happy I didn't get those spoilers. I'm so happy that I saw it like the night it came out.
I swear I almost did though.
Oh,
like
really?
I swear I think I might have told you, but I was reading like this that day. One of my favorite like coaches, like he got fired from his NFL job, and I was like reading like a sub comment on Instagram, and he had oh my god, it was like a reply, and then I just hear Morbius blah 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 is in this, Miles Morales this. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me, man? I was like, I'm about to watch the movie like in 3 hours. I was like, but then Morbius was obviously not in the movie.
No, yeah,
I guess Miles Morales, the only thing was the Electro thing, I guess.
Yeah, what I'm not getting, everyone was saying like, oh, Miles Morales is gonna be it. I'm like, this is like an animated movie. Like this had nothing to do with it. I think that movie was just preparing us for the multiverse.
It was, yeah.
Right?
And they're gonna continue it. It's coming out this year, right?
Oh, really?
It is. You didn't see the trailer?
No.
Yeah, there's a trailer for it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
We reacted to it on the channel. So.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, I'll have that down in the description.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was good. Like they did like a first look. It was like a part of the movie, like straight up. Like they just did it, and soundtrack in that movie is amazing. Like,
good, yeah.
Post Malone's Sunflower song.
Oh yeah, no.
With Sway Lee.
I think I've heard that song.
Oh,
too many times.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, but it's just the whole the movie experience is super good. I can't wait for the next. I don't know. We got the news about Moon Knight this week, which was nice because
Moon Knight, yeah.
The end of March, so I was kind of like I was hoping for something.
Let's hope it does better than Hawkeye, because.
You didn't like Hawkeye.
Sorry for the haters, but like it wasn't that good.
You didn't like it that much?
It wasn't that good at all.
I know we like it. We were just like, what happened with? Did you watch it or?
No, I stopped watching it.
Do you care or no? What I say?
I don't really care.
Well, Kingpin, like I don't think he died at the end, but.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
So I don't like.
But is Moon Knight? Is it set in New York?
It looked like it was in New York, and then okay, so we actually just recorded the reaction before this, like a few hours ago, and I was watching it, and then like New York popped up, and but then everybody was talking in a fucking accent, so I was kind of like tripping, like I was like now I feel like an idiot.
It could be in like Europe or something.
Yeah, something like that, but I don't know. Oscar Isaac put on an accent, so that was pretty cool.
He doesn't usually have one, right?
I don't think so,
No,
at least.
I don't
So
think he does.
I'm happy. You know what? They're doing him justice because in his other Disney project, Poe Dameron, he was like, it wasn't his fault at all. He did a good job for what he did, but they just made him cringe. Like,
oh really?
like it's just like awful. It wasn't him. Like it just made no sense.
Yeah.
What I appreciate, actually, you know what? A cool question to ask you would be, me and my buddy Andre would just be like all the time. We're like how did Star Wars must have wrote their trilogy in like they wrote it like at each time, like when it was time to do the movie, they wrote it right instead of all writing out like a linear direction, right? Say you're like, say I get like called on, okay, Vince, you're gonna make a trilogy. I'm gonna write down the whole trilogy of the movie, so it's all linear, right? Like it makes sense or whatever. The movies, right? Like so it's not jumbled and different people are doing this and that, their own visions. No, you write down, make it all, and they didn't do that, right? So they screwed it all up. Do you think like Spider-Man, because they were told they were getting a trilogy? Do you think they kind of already had it planned out, like throughout the whole thing, or they did it one at a time? Kind of makes you wonder, yeah.
Well, I feel like we're talking about the Tom Holland one, right? Ones, right? I feel like the Tom Holland movies were based on comics, and that's what happened in the comics.
You think so?
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Tobey Maguire was like a different comic, and then the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, that's a whole different comic too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's.
So like, do you think like they were like when they got that trilogy, like they knew what they were gonna do, right?
They obviously planned it out. They just added Hollywood to it.
Yeah, obviously.
Did amazing things to it and everything. So
yeah, no, that's just like because we were joking around. We're like, I swear, like after the Spider-Man movie, because we were such in a good mood and we were just like ripping on Star Wars. We're like huge Star Wars fans, so we're like just ripping. I'm like, yo, I was like yelling. I was like, yo, I swear to God, tonight it was like I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, we can sit in the garage right now and fucking plan out. We could write the whole Star Wars trilogy better than the fucking people who did it. I swear to God, we could do it tonight by 8 a.m. We'll be done. And it'd be better. I swear to God. That's so embarrassing, though, honestly.
Well, you think it's funny that you asked me that question. Do you think they were like that with like The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings? Like they had it all planned
100%.
out? Well, I guess from the books too, right?
Well, it helps, but like, I just think it's so dumb to half-ass it like that because it's like when you do something, like it's got to have direction, right?
Well, I feel like
especially if it means a lot to people.
They like tweak some things here and there. Like they think of like the whole trilogy, and then like throughout the years they'll tweak it out. And
yeah, like I'm gonna give you an example. Like in that Star Wars trilogy, like they had like in the first movie. Actually, I'll give you 2 examples. In the first movie, you know Finn. Yeah, it was a John Boyega, great guy. Like he actually kind of exposed like what they were doing, Lucasfilm. But like he was just like a stormtrooper, right? Pretty much, and he like by the end of the first movie, he holds a lightsaber, right?
Yeah.
And stuff. He had a big part in the movie. The next 2 movies actually, he doesn't do anything. All he says is Rey. That's all he said. How do you hold a lightsaber against the Sith Lord, and then the next 2 movies do fuck all? Like, please, come on, man.
Good
like,
point.
Well, I can, man. Like,
well, then I don't know. Like, this has nothing to do with trilogies. Well, I guess it kind of does for like the Avengers trilogies.
Yeah. When
you first meet Wanda Maximoff in Age of Ultron, she has a Russian accent, and then in Infinity War, she loses that accent.
Because what's the time period? Like how many years is it between?
I guess, yeah, but just makes you wonder.
That's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Like, did she have an accent? And then you see her with like a regular English-speaking voice, and I'm like,
yeah, that's actually random. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Honestly.
You didn't notice that
at the time?
Did you see her?
Not now. I remember what you said. Yeah.
Age of Ultron. She's got that Russian accent.
I remember watching Age of Ultron. I remember in theaters. I remember. It was
but you have a point. Like there could be like a time span where she lost her accent.
That's the only thing, though. Yeah. That's the only excuse. There's nothing else.
It's because once she lost her brother, it changed everything.
It changed the accent.
Lost her brother, freaking like accent changed. It's like when on like a video game, whatever. Just like beep beep. We'll change the English. English US. That's funny though. I don't know. Like I said, I was just even the other example I was gonna say. I don't know. Did you watch the trilogy or no?
For Star Wars?
Yeah.
I think I watched.
Did you watch 8? The second one.
No.
You didn't? Okay, well, the second one...
What's the third one called?
Rise of Skywalker.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
I saw the second one.
Okay.
Which was... What was the second one called?
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi.
The worst movie ever, but...
Oh, really?
yeah. They had this... her name was Rose, and she, like, showed up, and she had a huge part. She wasn't in the first movie, which is fine, right? You could reintroduce one. You could introduce a character, and she had a huge role in it. And then the next movie, nothing. Like literally, like just there for a second, like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like how are these guys professionals? Like I want to know. Like yeah, like it's just like how can, like if I can write a movie better than these people, that's the kind of problem. You know what I mean? Like I'm not creative for shit, so. I don't know. Like I try and think of ideas for the channel, but it's kind of.
No, yeah, of course.
I try.
Well, like you told me, you write things down, right?
Yeah, now I write things down.
Keep it in mind.
I was stupid before. Like I would sometimes at work, I would like write it down. I'd write it down because like at the end of the day, I'd be at work and I would think about something. I would just randomly. I heard it through somebody and then kind of made my own. And I thought of something. I was like, okay, try and remember that from the time. Then when I get home, I forget it. It pissed me off. Like it would like I'd be really upset. Like because it's like damn it. Like that was like a potential idea, right?
Yeah.
So, but now I just write them all down. I got like at least 200 ideas. Just like, how many things on that list, man? It's like,
I don't know, 15, 20 things?
15, 20? More than that.
Oh.
I'm thinking at least 200.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah, you don't think so? I'm exaggerating.
Well, then you have like 80% of it is like food.
Food videos are easy to make, right? That's why. There's like a million different things you can do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's hard during the shutdown to do some of these vlogs.
Yeah. Well, like, are you more inclined, Rob, to watch like a vlog or like some sort of challenge or something like that?
I mean, I used to be big into vlogs.
Yeah.
Vlogs, I mean.
Either,
and challenge like food challenges, yeah, I'll watch them.
Yeah.
I feel like those are more entertaining.
Yeah, they are. Vlogs are kind of exhausting.
Vlogs are just like just like a reality thing, I guess, right?
Yeah. I don't want to like. That's the thing. You don't want to come off too fake, right? That's the thing, right?
Of course, yeah.
Kind of the barrier, right? Because it's kind of. But it's hard not to be a little fake, right? That's the thing. Because you got to cater for the sensitive people online, right? So can't say certain things, right? So it's a problem. But I don't know. But it's the way the world is now. The world's changing, right? So we can't seem to change that, I guess, anymore. I think we're in a new world. We got pronouns, we got everything, right? So can't. I don't know. Just continues to blow my mind, I guess. I remember like 5 years ago, seems like a blur. Like it's like different world we were in. Crazy.
Right?
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, do you like what's going on in Ontario right now? Like,
is it helping?
No, it's not.
Right?
Nobody gives a fuck, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because we were, because like I love going to events and stuff, and we wanted to go to this Canada like US game for like soccer, and we were waiting to go for a while, and it's in Hamilton, right?
When is it?
Next Sunday.
Oh fuck.
And but I thought like, okay, like they're not doing any events, right? And then like I see this week they're doing friggin' like half capacity there. They're doing it this Sunday. What the fuck? Like,
I hope things lift because I got 3 concerts to go to this year.
Yeah, really? Yeah. What are you going to see?
So I'm going to go see Billy Talent, which I
Okay.
told you about earlier. You didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters.
Okay, yeah.
And then it's like an underground metal band. Not I wouldn't say underground, but they're like big in the metal scene.
Yeah. How much like where do you get these seats? Like when you buy these concerts?
Ticketmaster.
No, like where do you sit? Like,
where do I sit?
Would you go like
one
close,
of them? One of them is general admission.
Okay, I've
So
heard
I'm
of them.
standing the whole time, and then the other 2, I think they're both in the 300s.
Even
they're
then,
both at the Scotiabank.
Even then, you're standing up probably, anyways. Right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
100%.
Like we went to me and him. We were in Boston, and we were watching some sports events. But on the Saturday night, Drake happened to be going.
Oh,
I'm
no
like
way.
a big Drake guy, right? So he was going like with the Migos. We went there. That was crazy. I don't know. Like, actually, you know what's funny? Because you've been to probably a ton of concerts. You probably know. Like, do people just smoke in the arenas? Like, just.
Oh, I'm one of them.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of them.
So that I didn't like.
The best way to bring in a joint is literally just stuff it in your sock.
Yeah, and they don't say nothing.
They
eh?
don't say nothing.
That's weird. No, because I thought like some smoke detectors would go off. Because there was like, you remember how many people were smoking weed in front of us? I swear to God. And we were like, is the smoke detector going to go off? What the fuck's going to happen? I was like...
I feel like they say not to do it, but if you actually do it, whatever.
But then again, how's the smoke going to go off? Literally the stage, they have smoke coming out and stuff.
There's like pyro sets and everything.
Yeah, I know. I think I should have probably thought about that before. But I don't know. But concerts, man, like I want to go to more. I remember I'm a big Post Malone guy, and I remember guy I used to do a podcast with. Again, we were supposed to go, I think October 2019, and I'm a guy who like always waits the last second to grab tickets. I've done that. That's how I've done everything, right? Like so, like I live and die by it. So, and I was like, you can tell he's kind of nervous, right? Like about going, like at that time, like but then something came up or something like he did a sign. He's like, do you want to like not go? If you don't mind? I'm like, that's fine. Like I was doing a lot of shit at the time, anyways. I think I was in DC the week before, so I was like, no problem, right? Fucking literally, what I went at the time, I would have bought the tickets, which was like maybe like 30 minutes before the concert, $40 for floors.
Really?
With fees.
So
I was like, what a fucking asshole. I was like.
So I'm assuming you've dealt with scalpers before.
No, I'll do it on StubHub.
Oh, you do it on StubHub.
So this is what I'll do. Like I'll go on StubHub before. I'll watch it, right? Like if it dips under 100 tickets, I won't fuck around. I'll just buy something. But if it's over 100 tickets, I'm just waiting. Like just waiting. I see a deal I like, boom, ticket. Right? Because think about it, events are always gonna go down. But here's the thing: like if you want to sit somewhere like specific, right? It's not always guaranteed, right? With that, but overall, you can get something nice if you're not picky with that. But it depends, right? Like I don't know. I've never sat that close, honestly, at a concert. I don't think. Right. The closest I've sat anywhere was we sat courtside, the Raptors in Cleveland. That was the closest I've ever been.
Oh, really?
So I guess I've been on the Jays field, I guess, before, but other than that, I haven't. It's super fun to do that stuff. I'm like you've met probably bands, right, and stuff too. So that's.
You know what? Throughout my life, I've never actually gone backstage and
never
met anyone. No,
oh, really?
Never met
really?
anyone.
You probably been able to meet somebody on the side, no?
I feel like maybe if I go to those small venues downtown, where you see them they prep their own stuff. They don't have the road crew setting up for them. They'll set it up. They'll talk to the fans.
Yeah.
Actually, one concert I went to was downtown. It's a band called While She Sleeps. One of the band members was selling the merchandise.
Really?
And you never see that.
No.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, you're just doing that just
just to interact with the fans.
Yeah.
They like to know what we how we support them, and what got us into them and everything. So.
Honestly, I would do the same thing. I know. I as a kid, I always wanted to. Well, I always either wanted to be a cop or I wanted to be a pro athlete. I never thought about the user thing, but a big thing with being a pro athlete, I wanted to have the opportunity to. It wasn't even obviously I love the sport, right? I love it so much, but I think it wouldn't be really, the money's nice too, but I would really love to be able to just make people's days just by saying hey, what's up, I think that's so cool. I think that's just
interact with your fans, meet them, and everything. Yeah.
Well, think about it, because I know how what that would mean to me, right? So if I can literally just make a kid's year just by being hey man, how's it going? Oh, that's really sick. You do that. That's sick. Because I know that happened once. I met this Jays player, Devin Travis. I was I remember one of my buddies was it's oh, you gotta say something, because I had him on my fantasy team. And I was like, and when he was signing something for me, I was just hey, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I was like, oh, yo, I have you on my fantasy team. I'm your hit streak. Oh no, I was like, oh, you're pretty good. You got me a few wins, whatever. And he's like, yo, watch. I'm gonna watch what happens next. He said, well, watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go off for you. And then he goes on a 15-game hit streak, his record, which was weird. Right after, I swear, right after that day, that was weird.
That's awesome.
That was kind of crazy. But like I said, I feel it's so cool to make an impact like that. And I bet with that situation, just obviously being able to just meet a guy like that and just talking like that, right, even just you would probably mean a lot to you, right?
It's you're actually living and breathing, and you're an actual person.
Do you get starstruck and stuff?
Or? Oh, 100%.
Well, you don't freeze or anything, but you just play it cool. You're yeah.
I'm a little awkward sometimes, right?
It's hard.
But when I see bands and I see them up on stage, and I'm oh my god, you're actually there.
It's larger than life almost, right?
Because you only see them on a screen.
Yeah.
If you see them in person, it's a totally different experience.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's amazing. I wish now with COVID now, it's kind of hard to go to these events, or not events, those meet and greets. Yeah, there's places that a couple of players did one recently at a Full Locker or something like that.
Oh, really?
Downtown or something like that, but not as many of those. Before they used to be all the time. Say somebody had a book and he would
you talking about a pop up.
Yeah, pop-up little thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cool, right?
Yeah. No,
Like what you like? Imagine you're like an athlete or something like that. You just go there for an hour and just, hey
meet
guys.
your fans.
Yeah, that's the same. Must be weird though
Yeah.
when you're like that big though, like, because I know like we've had negative comments on our channel and stuff, and like kind of like haters.
You're gonna have haters. You
Yeah.
know that, right?
It's just some people sometimes it's like it's hard to like stomach that though. Like at first I was kind of like well, I don't want to see this. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
It's
but now I'm just like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Well,
kinda-
that's how it is. It's like haters gonna hate you, right? So.
But imagine if you're so big to the point where like say you're like Drake or something like that, and all you see is just like people like making fun of you and shit, or like gassing you up or like talking shit. Like I wonder how you like handle that sort of fame. It's just oh my god.
Yeah. Well.
I can't even imagine it. I can't fathom it. Like,
Yeah. Fame comes with that, right? So.
are you that type? 'Cause obviously you're obviously not on like a platform that's big, but like if you were like getting that sort of hate, like how do you think you'd react to it? Like
Yeah, it would make me like it'd be
little
like you said, it'd
self-conscious,
be hard to stomach, self-conscious, but
yeah.
at the end you just gotta move on and fuck what they think.
Well, some people's personalities are so cold, like they don't give a fuck. They're
No.
like I don't give a fuck what they say.
Okay.
Like those people,
They
it's
don't
like
care.
fuck you, man. Like I can't even think like that. That's what. But no, it's just crazy. Like that sort of fame. I don't know. I remember talking to you. Remember Lucas used to work with us, Joe's brother.
The polish.
Yeah, his brother, Joe's brother. I remember we've had him on the pod before, and he said like if he like he would like to be like to do this stuff as like a career, but like he wouldn't want to be so famous. Like he'd want to have like a little community like of fans that like not little like but like big enough to make a living, but
Yeah.
they like it's like a niche, right? He would rather have that than be like that sort of big famous.
Yeah.
I don't know. What would you rather have? Like rather be like worldwide star, or like rather be like, that like little community you guys have. Like
So sounds bad. I'm money hungry, right?
okay.
I'm money hungry.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean,
Worldwide.
it'd be hard to deal with like the haters and people that give you negative comments and like say like whatever you're doing, just stop. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm a person where I just get over things eventually and I just move on.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
I don't let it drag me down.
No.
I just keep going, right? So
No, you can't, right? Because once you do that, like, I don't know, you're gonna go down a dark path at that point, right?
Yeah.
So if you just get down and shit. But
yeah, man.
you know what? It's way easier to be negative though. That's the thing.
No.
It's so easy to be. I think negativity sells, doesn't it? Like think about it. Like
Yeah.
say like I'm making videos always about like positive shit. Nobody gives a fuck. People want to see me reacting to like a fucking TV show and I'm like sounding off on it. I'm like, oh, this is garbage, yo. Like I bet you I get more views, right? I swear to God.
Like, you gotta give your opinion too, right?
Right at the same time, yeah. But I feel like there's people that are overly negative though. Like they'll be negative on purpose.
Yeah.
When they probably don't even think that, but they'll just it gets clicks,
To
right?
get the views, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like at that point you're kind of selling out though. I think for that, like,
Yeah.
I get being a little fake, but artificially bringing down people's work.
No, it's not
I
right.
don't know. I don't know if I feel that at all. I don't know. It's just like I said. It's just the way the world is. I don't know. E-Man E-Man gets targeted a lot on the channel, so he gets targeted a lot. Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. You like that, huh?
Yeah, that's my narrative.
Yeah.
It's hard having like we have all different personalities around here, which is funny. I don't know. From your point of view, like do you ever like watch our videos to a point where like what stuff? Because I know we do a little bit of everything. Like what will you watch on my channel if you watch anything? Like
Well, I like your challenges.
You like
I still
the
like
challenges?
Tidbit challenge.
those are funny. Yeah.
Tidbit challenge. I guess it's like when you guys are, like, what are they, sports challenges?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
those
are funny
are-
too. Yeah,
Those are funny. Yeah.
So you like the stuff that we put more high production in?
Yeah.
Okay. Those ones usually do like the worst usually for me, right?
Oh, really?
No, I'll think about it. It's like more of a unique idea, right? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's harder for that to push out to people, right? It's less mainstream,
No,
right?
of
So,
course.
but I don't want to like stop that, right? So I want to
No,
keep doing
just
it.
keep going.
I like doing that, but it's funny though.
Now, how about, you have any challenges, like, in place? Like,
Ooh,
you
okay.
want to do yet?
So like every year on.
I hear him laughing in the back.
He doesn't want to hear it. That's why he's got to do it. That's why. So we have every year we do on the Super Bowl Sunday, or not the week before the Super Bowl. We film our Super Bowl related content,
Okay.
and now that obviously I have like full control of the channel now. Like I don't have to deal with like appeasing anybody anymore. So like I edit and stuff. It's the first year for the Super Bowl, and I seen this idea last year or something like that. Some YouTuber did it, but like he did his idea of like the world's like unhealthiest nachos for like around the whole time. So I'm thinking we're gonna like grab like a bunch of stuff and like make our own like world's like unhealthiest nachos for the Super Bowl. So we'll technically do it before the Super Bowl, but yeah, that's what I thought we'd try.
Okay.
So
nice.
little preview for y'all who listen to the podcast and watch the videos.
From being on YouTube, you guys obviously know Epic Mealtime.
Yeah. I used to watch that as a kid.
Yeah, I used to
Do they
love
still
watching
go
that.
or
I think it's just like
stupidity now, probably.
Yeah, it's just
people left probably.
here and there, yeah.
Not the same. You remember like in its like heyday, you remember like the Big Mac lasagna? Like
Big Mac lasagna.
what the fuck?
Like the bacon weaves, like everything.
So I don't remember like say the Big Mac was like what would they do? Like would they they'd make a lasagna but they would put Big Mac in it? Is that what they would do?
They would just
layer it, right?
Layer it and it was just crazy. Just so many like it was awesome.
And I remember they would go to the drive-thru and like ask for that.
Oh man, and they're just like, excuse me?
Like I found that hilarious, but I don't know. Those were guys were good back in the day. Even OG YouTube, if you remember Smosh?
Smosh, yeah. Oh
yeah, Pokemon Real Life, remember?
Yeah, Pokemon Real Life was good.
Those guys were creative, man. Those guys, like at the time where like that stuff wasn't so prevalent, right? Like where it's kind of, you just gotta think of something.
I used to love watching, what was their name? They were a couple, but they're not together anymore.
Really?
Prank versus Prank.
Prank versus Prank.
Never heard of that? Jesse Wellens,
yes.
Jesse Wellens, yeah.
That's all I remember, yeah.
He used to have a YouTube channel with a girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Prank versus Prank, and they were just like a couple.
Mm-hmm.
They lived in, I think it was LA,
mm-hmm.
and they would prank each other, and it was the funniest thing.
Like, what would they do? Like, pretend to throw his like PlayStation out the window or something.
Yeah. No, there was one where she pretended that she had another man in the bed.
Oh,
it was so good.
Yeah. So I guess they were like the original to do that.
Yeah,
like,
they're original. I used to love watching them.
Oh my god! And they're not together anymore. Right?
No,
That's it. Together. How long did they do that for? Do you think? Like a while?
Like, yeah, 6-7 years.
Oh wow!
So now like Jesse Wellens, he's like, I think he's a producer. He's doing something, but like he works with Snoop Dogg sometimes. So.
Nice to see the guys still have a career, right?
Yeah.
It would suck for them just to like fall off completely, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, you know what? Sometimes you get sick of that, and you rather do something that's a little more low key, right? Like, say if you're a producer, like, you know, you're not in the limelight all the time, having to record yourself.
People don't.
Yeah.
See who you are and everything.
I know, but then again, now social media is such a big thing now.
Oh, of course.
That's the thing I hate the most about this, eh?
Yeah.
Posting on social media, I hate that. I hate spamming my story because I know like I would see it too, but I have to use it as an advertisement. I know, but I'd be cutting myself short, right? Like, because like I make this stuff, I want people to see it and like come up to them, right? Most of the people, like 90% of the people, are not going to click on what is there, but that chance that I got to take it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That's how I look at it.
You got to take chances in life, right?
Yeah, you just gotta have thick skin. You don't care, right? Like, you just gotta, just do what you do, right?
Absolutely.
The grind's real, man. YouTube is, I don't know. I find I watch more YouTube than TV. Like, I don't know. What would you say? TV more?
I used to be big into YouTube, like every day after school when I was in high school. Just catch up on all my videos.
Yeah.
And just watch it like crazy. Yeah, I'll watch it here and there if I want to watch like a live concert or a music video.
Yeah.
I'll watch podcasts too, right? So.
Yeah. Podcasts, is that more like a thing you'll just sit down and listen to, or it's like more you're doing something and listen to it?
Well, if it's a video like this one, then I'll sit down and watch. But if it's like on Spotify or something,
this is on Spotify too. If you want to listen to it, but yeah, I'm not I don't know. The podcasts are pretty like chillax, I guess. It was more fun. I found it's different now, right? Like I enjoyed listening to podcasts more when I was going to school, right? Because I would just see like my buddies weren't there yet. I would just listen to it or something like that.
Put on headphones.
Yeah. So.
Do you ever listen to it when you're like driving? You say?
Driving? Yeah, once in a while. Yeah. One time I put on myself. I'm like,
you don't like hearing that
dude.
Yeah,
well, some people can't even fathom that. Like they're like, I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to myself. Like,
yeah. Oh, when I watch this thing, I'm just gonna cringe. So
really?
Oh my God.
Really? Actually,
I'm like that.
I don't cringe anymore. It's just kind of. I think it's more like when there's other people around. I'm just like, I don't know about that. No. I remember like one guy we had like maybe over a year ago, and I'm like, oh hey Eric, you watched the pod, or He's like, no, I can't watch it. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, oh, he's like, no, like I can't listen to myself. Like I just can't do it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, he's like,
People can't.
He's like, no, I can't. I was like, okay, well, okay, maybe I'll try after. Obviously, probably never did, but yeah, just yeah, funny how people are. I guess that way is. I don't know, because I find like I remember the first time when I really started recording, I like when I started recording, so like because I hear myself now, but then when I hear myself on camera, I'm like, I sound like that? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, I sound like an idiot. Like, I'm like what the hell? Like, is this how people like hear me? I was like, what? Yeah, it's just kind of whatever. It's how we are, right? So I guess it's the same for everybody, right? So
yeah.
Just kind of can't worry about that, I guess. Content creator, right, man? Is that something that you worry about too, man? Like when you not worry about, sorry, yeah. Like,
yeah, whatever I'm in, I just don't watch.
You won't watch it?
Unless it's a food video, then I if it's a challenge. But
it's a challenge.
Everything
Yeah.
else, no.
Those videos are fun.
I don't like listening to myself.
Yeah.
You guys should do the cinnamon challenge. As old as that is.
You think so?
Do the cinnamon challenge.
But isn't that kind of bad, like for your health, or?
It's a challenge, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, then some of these other challenges it will make us bloated up.
It's bad for our health too. Yeah. I couldn't believe in the past. It's in the abyss now. I can't get the video back, but I downed a 10 patty quarter pounder. I cannot fucking believe that.
What was it?
A 10 patty quarter pounder.
Oh my god.
I don't know how the fuck it was so dry, man. Like disgusting, man. I was an animal, man. I'm telling you, like, oh my god. I don't know how. Like, I don't know. What's the most? Do you think you could have done any of our challenges that you've seen or no?
Depends what it is.
Yeah.
Depends what it is. Yeah.
It depends. I don't know. Like, are you better? Like, do you think you can handle like a lot of food, or is it more like say like spice? You can kill spice. Like it's kind of like.
No, I can't. I'm just starting to get into spice.
Starting to get into it.
Yeah, but
still, it hurts, right?
Yeah. The way like a jalapeno is like the furthest I'll go.
Really?
Yeah, I can't
Actually?
get past that. Yeah.
Really? Holy fuck. So if you tried the Reaper that we did, you're fucking
Absolutely
dead.
not.
Fucking
no,
dead.
No way.
See, because I've never ate anything remotely that hot.
Like when I watch Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Online on YouTube. Oh my god, I watch them and I start sweating.
That was actually funny. We're thinking of actually starting our own Hot Ones, like a parody of it.
Oh yeah.
And making like grabbing all the hot sauces, and then we'll kind of make like a series out of it, like and just bring people on, like the podcast.
We'll grab hot sauces from work.
Yeah.
Like,
what's the hottest ones you guys have? Like,
the hottest one we have.
Is it hot? Like hot? Like
I don't know. It's called. I don't know if it's like hot, but it's called like Grim Reaper's Scythe or something.
That's
like,
what it's called. It's got to be hot.
Yeah.
If you call it Grim Reaper and it's nothing,
yeah.
that's fucking bullshit.
We got some interesting ones.
Well, speaking of hot, you know Ruben?
Ruben.
He came last in our fantasy football league, and we have a punishment that always like we vote on, and it comes to something, and the champion picks it of the three. And one of the options that were in the three was for him to run. Like, I know you don't watch a lot of football, but the rookies, they always go through a combine, which is like a lot of just drills, and it's in front of scouts and stuff. And we were gonna make him run through that. We've actually did the video on the channel with him actually in the past. But he would have had to ran through that in all the drills. Before each drill, like tons. He would have to predict what he'd get, and if he didn't get it, he'd have to drink the Bomb Insanity hot sauce, like a shot of it.
Oh my god!
And oh my god, I don't know if that guy can handle spice, but that would have hurt.
Yeah, wow.
Because the Bomb, I think, is on Hot Ones. I think, man, where's the Bomb usually in Hot Ones? Is it like near the middle or the middle of it? I think it's
pretty hot too.
No, but I think he has it in the middle of the roll.
I guess I don't know.
It's the same ones every time, eh?
I think it is.
Really?
Or maybe different. Maybe each season he switches it up. Maybe.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? I guess. You keep doing the same thing. It's kind of dumb, I think. But yeah, that's tough because I think in Hot Ones you can't. So if we did that, we can't have water or something like that, or.
No, you can't have anything.
It's like until after. Point. Well, once you drink water, it's done, right, or something like that.
I'm pretty sure you just can't have any liquids.
Any bread, you just got to eat it.
That's it.
But here, milk helps, right?
Milk helps, yeah.
That's what they drink on the show, right?
When we did the Reaper thing, I had a little bit of milk left, and then freaking, I didn't go first. Buddy Andre went first, and he drank it all. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and he was the best one with the spice.
Dude, I was dying, man. Like, it was bad, dude. Like, and you know what? I actually ate dinner after, like, maybe like 2 hours later. I ate like a full-on freaking, like, lasagna. Like, I just ate it, like, just mucked, like, 2 plates. I was like, but then, like, in the morning, I don't know how you felt, but, like, for, like, 30 minutes, I was in fetal. Like, it was bad. Like, really bad. And, like, then I was okay after the rest of the day, so. Apparently, all the other guys, like Andre, wasn't doing well in the morning. I heard he felt like shit. Like he was bad. Like so, I don't know. Spice is, not my forte. I'll do it for the channel. I'll do it for a video. I'll never do it for fun. Like just myself. Like
No.
like it's fun. Like seeing our reactions, seeing us about to die. But it's. I heard the one chip's crazy. I heard that one's crazy.
The
like,
one chip.
challenge. Yeah.
It's Doritos, right?
No, it's you guys have we have it at work. Paqui.
Oh, Paqui. Yes,
Paqui.
yes. You're right.
They don't have any of that spicy chip there, no? I don't think so. Ghost
No.
pepper chip?
No.
No. I think they do have...
Not now, at least. I remember Doritos used to have like a roulette one.
Jeez, yeah.
It's like you didn't know which one it was.
That's great. Do you guys have the Takis? I can't remember. What was it?
No, we don't.
Was
Not
that-
anymore.
There's like a really funny guy on TikTok that my sister always shows me, and he's like this dude, and he said like no reaction. Like I don't know if you ever seen him before,
No,
and he was like he just eat like hot like random stuff, and he'd just eat it like it's so weird the way he like crunch it.
Was it
like,
an old man?
No, it's like a young guy. And he'd be like no reaction, and like, so he cuts it after he eats it. Like, he's eating like the hottest freaking things in the world. Like he ate like probably 100 hot Cheetos, no reaction. Like,
Wow.
dude, these guys are fun. Are you into the TikToks or like?
I watch TikTok.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, you know what's funny? I refused to touch it like for like a long time. Then after I was like, hey, I need to promote this shit on my channel. And then I started like when I'm uploading the video and I'm waiting to upload, I just scroll through the TikToks. I'm like, this shit's funny. I gotta lie.
I find TikToks on like Twitter, Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram. So I don't actually go on the app.
No, you're
It's
not actually
just
on the app.
whatever social media I'm on, I'll see a TikTok.
I used to slow down my phone like crazy.
Oh, really?
I was wondering why I had no storage, man. And I was like,
Remember Vine?
oh yeah,
Remember Vine?
I love Vine.
I feel like that's what TikTok is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just a newer Vine.
It's probably like a better for the creator Vine, right?
Yeah.
Because you can record like I think Vine you had to be like a certain like 2 seconds here. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Were you a big Vine? Did you like Vine?
I
more?
like Vine. I love
Yeah.
Vine, actually. Yeah.
I used to actually like when I was in maybe end of elementary school. I used to go to like the ones that I would like. And sometimes if I just wanted to laugh, I would just scroll through my liked ones from the past.
Oh, yeah.
Just have a good laugh.
Favorite
like,
ones?
Yeah.
I know
Just,
what you mean.
just make me laugh. I didn't actually mind Jake Paul on Vine, actually. I remember when I said it, people like started flaming me, but
I never watched Jake Paul on YouTube. Like, I never even heard of him. I guess because at that time when he started getting famous, I started like phasing out of YouTube.
mm-hmm.
I only started hearing him like when
Yeah.
he started boxing.
Yeah, no, I never really watched any of the Paul brothers on YouTube.
Right.
Never really did. And then Logan Paul with that Japanese suicide forest shit that happened.
Yeah.
That's the only time I really heard about him
I
on
heard
YouTube.
about that, and then what's his brother's name? Logan, right? Logan. Yeah.
So
He used to be on. I just found out he used to be on Disney.
when?
Logan Paul, like years ago.
What show was it?
I have no
You
idea.
know?
I have
It wasn't
no
that
idea.
known, I guess,
It
right?
wasn't known.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, he was.
I'm like if he was on like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, I was like, what to be like? What the fuck?
That's my area, like Sweet Life, Zach and Cody. There was That's So Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those all on Disney Plus, by the way?
I think they are.
Are they?
They have to be.
I love those shows.
They
They're
have
so
to be.
good.
Yeah, they're good.
It was what was it called for us? Disney Channel. I don't know.
Disney Channel, yeah.
Was it or was it Family Channel? What was it called?
Oh yeah, Family Channel.
Is that what
You're
it's
right,
called?
you're right.
Now
Family
it's Disney Channel,
Now
right?
it's Disney.
So yeah, Family Channel.
Family
So
Channel.
that was Disney the whole time. I remember I remember those funny commercials. Remember those like in between like the commercials? Like they'd be like, "Oh hi, I'm this, and you're watching Family Channel."
That's how I saw Logan Paul.
That's how you
He's
see
on
him?
one of those things.
He's
yeah.
like, "Oh hi, I'm Logan Paul, and you're watching Disney Channel
Yeah.
or Family Channel."
Yeah,
Oh, you got something?
This is the show he was on.
Bizarrevark.
Bizarre.
What the hell?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, there he is. That's what it was.
Bizarrevark. Oh my god, he looks like a meathead.
No.
Oh, he's not like.
Now he's like ripped living in. Where does he live again? He lives in Puerto Rico, I think.
Wait, what?
Logan Paul.
He lives in Puerto Rico.
I think he moved. He moved out of the States and he's in a tropical island.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
So he moved out of LA.
I think it's Puerto Rico. Yeah, I don't think he's in LA anymore.
Must be nice.
I'm
eh?
sure he's got a house there, but his main spot is. I think it's Puerto Rico. I could be wrong though.
Must be nice, eh? Must be nice.
When you're a boxer, yeah.
Boxer. Is that what he is now? He's on a YouTuber?
I don't know.
Is he a boxer?
I don't know what he is.
I don't know. Gets knocked out and then hugs Floyd Mayweather. Like, I can't get it. I think honestly, this whole like YouTuber boxing. I think that's WWE. I think it's
Oh, yeah.
another WWE. That's all. There's no way it's real. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not into boxing like that. But a UFC champion cannot get knocked out by a YouTuber. I can't. I can't. Like I can't.
Well, even when Jake Paul fought, what's his name? Mayweather, right?
Mhm.
That was
Logan was.
Logan. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Such a cash grab. They're like nobody can win.
Yeah.
It's only like 5 rounds. That we reacted to that. Waste of time. Total waste of time.
Oh,
like
really?
nothing's happening. Like really like the whole time. Like probably funny probably watching us, but that's about it. I remember that video didn't do well. That's why I was kind of regretting it. I was like, oh shit, why we do that?
No, even if it did well, it was just a big waste of time.
Yeah.
They're just hiding each other.
The best part was when he came out with the Charizard around his neck. That was
the card?
That was the best thing.
That's funny.
I love fucking Pokemon. Are you into Pokemon too?
Oh, yeah. Well, I play the games right on my Switch and everything.
Oh, you got Pearl? Or Pearl?
I got Shining Pearl, yeah.
You got it? Was it good? I never picked it up.
Good. Yeah.
It was a remake though, wasn't it?
It is, yes.
Was it really upscaled well or?
Yeah, the graphics?
Yeah.
100%.
So like it was really changed? It wasn't like a lazy remaster?
No, it was good. I liked it.
Oh, okay.
I liked it.
I want to check that
There's
out.
the new one coming out 28th of January, next week.
Arceus or something?
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
I'm going to get that.
That look like, I don't know, the same kind of concept, I guess, but it's...
Yeah. Well, isn't every Pokemon game really?
I guess.
Collect all the badges and collect all the Pokemon.
I want them to do a Pokemon Stadium again, though. We used to, on the N64.
Oh my god, that was so good.
And on that N64, man, good times, eh?
Oh yeah, some classics.
Oh man, I don't know.
That was really fun.
I love those systems. I actually have a N64 pair of shoes.
Oh really?
Puma and Nintendo collab, and I have an NES one too. It's still cool. Like
there was there was one for GameCube. I forgot what it was called, but it was like a free roam one. I can't remember what it was called, but it was good.
We'll have it up here if we figure it out. Yeah, but oh man, those were good. Those are good. Oh, actually, on the TV right there. Actually, I remember taking a picture on my Instagram right there. Right there.
That's funny.
I remember. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. We're just above an hour here, so we're gonna wrap it up there. Rob, I appreciate you for coming on, though. Eh?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, did you enjoy it? Your first podcast.
Yeah, very first podcast.
What'd you think?
Yeah, it was fun.
Was it chill enough? Like,
absolutely.
That's what I was trying. Like,
yeah,
I don't like the table approach. But yeah, guys, in terms of our listeners, obviously, if you want to continue listening, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're also on all Anchor-related streaming platforms. Once again, we're not on SoundCloud anymore. Thank God, we don't pay for that bullshit anymore. So, actually, Lucas.
You have to pay.
Yeah, for
SoundCloud.
Well, to get our RSS feed in order to get everywhere else. So.
Oh wow.
So Lucas actually saved us, and he told us something about Anchor, and where you get it for free, you just don't get SoundCloud. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
I've never even heard of Anchor.
Anchor, no, I didn't really either. But no, it'll be up here in the corner. But
okay, perfect.
But anyways, guys, yeah, like again, and even social media platforms. Obviously, we're on Instagram, Twitter as well, TikTok, and grinding TikTok a lot. So all those clips, obviously, just previews of any video are on there as well. And yeah, that's it for another week of The Rip. Again, appreciate you for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me.
And that's it, guys. We'll see you. We're going off The Rip. This is episode 34. Peace.